Hey guys, thanks for coming back to On The Go Crypto. We're going to cover Casper Network, Casper. It's a future-proof blockchain that is guaranteed to make pump profits in the bull run. We're going to talk about how it's going to make you money, how it's easy, it's safe, reliable profits. Stick around for this one, guys, because this is hugely undervalued and hugely underappreciated as far as profit-making potential goes in the next bull run. I want to thank you guys for liking and subscribing. Please do go ahead and like the video right now, guys, and get this thing going out in the algorithm for me. That is magic when you do it. So let's get started. Casper, it's got a decent Twitter following here, 186K followers. It could be more. And a lot of people see that and like, well, that's not a huge project. A lot of projects have that kind of Twitter, and you're right. So we look at the price. This is the 30-day chart for Casper. Okay, it's sitting around 3 cents, .032 right now. It rallied up with Bitcoin just like everything else did. And this is the all-time chart for Casper. Now, you look at this chart and you think, what the hell are you showing me this project for? Well, on this channel, I show you projects that are going to make you money. It doesn't matter if you think they look sexy. It doesn't matter if you have heard of the project or not. It doesn't matter. This one's going to make money. So that's what matters. Money is sexy. The profits and the X's, the gains are sexy. This one came out during the real pop-off in the last bull run. Bad time to launch a project at the top. Nobody knows when the top is really, really specifically going to be. People can tell you they target the top or I called the top. They're all full of shit. That's just influencers trying to look like experts. And there are some influencers that are experts, but the majority of us are not experts. Some of us are experienced traders. And as an experienced trader, I'm telling you that this project is solid. It has enterprise adoption. It's partnered with Amazon, for God's sakes. We'll get into that in just a minute. But this one will pump up. Now, I want to go back to the 30-day chart, okay? They've been through the bear market. They're still here. They're still building. On the Twitter, actually, if you look, I mean, the Twitter's active. They sent something out 2 hours ago, a couple days. It's very active, guys, hours ago. So on the 30-day chart, if you look at this pump and people say, oh, well, that all-time chart showed a whole flat line, though. It's not really doing anything. This is the Bitcoin chart. And in case you don't know, some people don't know, remember, experts that happen to be watching this, not everybody knows everything you know. So for the people that don't know, this is the Bitcoin chart for the same 30-day period, right? Look here. This went up first, okay? And anybody that tells you anything different is talking crap. They don't know. They're lying to you. They're pretending. Bitcoin moves everything. Bitcoin is daddy, and we are all the children in the altcoin market. So Bitcoin went up first, and everything else simply reacted to that because whether people like to admit it or not, almost every crypto is tethered in some way, however distant it might be, to Bitcoin. So let that sink in. That's why it's the halving that kicks off every bull run. Bitcoin went up, so did Casper. So what I'm getting at with this is Casper is going to pump with Bitcoin in the actual real bull run. This was not the start of the bull run, obviously. This was simply a little mini retail rally pump. This is nothing. But if Casper rallied like that off of a retail pump, when the real Bitcoin run starts, it will run up along with it. Now, the high that it's had before was $1.36. Some people are calling for $2 to $4, okay? Some people are calling for $7. I'm super realistic and super conservative, so I like to go low. For me, it doesn't even need to hit all-time previous high. For me, what's 90 cents? That's a 30x, guys. This is easy. It's an easy 30x. It will go to all-time high and pump past it. It has enterprise adoption partnerships, guys. Right here, if you go to Casper, ecosystem.io, you can see them listed. There's a whole lot going on in here, IPWE, but the big one I want to point out here is Amazon Blockchain Services, which is a sister service of Amazon Web Services. Click on that, guys, at casperecosystem.io, and it'll bring you here, and it'll tell you about it. Jesus Christ, guys, like, this is not a hard one to figure out. If it's partnered with Amazon, it's real. That chart looks like crap because they came out right before the bear market started. A lot of projects, unfortunately, suffered that fate. But the ones that are still here through the bear market are going to go back up very soon with the Bitcoin halving. So getting some of this is a very smart play. They're sitting at just at 130,000 holders. That's a lot, guys. And they've all been holding through this bear market. So they will be taking profits whenever it starts to top, and that's why I always say on this channel, I like to pull profits early, or at least on the way up, to get back into house money play position, get your initial investment out. That's the first and foremost. As soon as you can, do it smart. Don't just dump your bag, but that's the way you want to play. Whenever you're on the way up, you want to pull your profits. Sitting with 130,000 holders is not a bad position to be in, guys. And when this Bitcoin chart starts to really take off, this is the last year, guys, for Bitcoin. This is not the start of the bull run. The halving is in April of next year. That will be the start of the bull run. A lot of people don't agree with that, and if you don't agree, please tell me in the comments why you don't agree with it. I'd love to hear what you think will really start the bull run. This is what's really going to take off for projects like Casper. They will make easy money. It's 3 cents. If you get 100,000 rather coins, you're looking at $3,000. You sell that at 90 cents on a 30x before anyone else even sells at $1, and you got $90,000, guys. That story writes itself. It's easy money. I just want to put this one on your radar. I don't hold a lot of Casper. I want to get a lot more, honestly, because I feel like we're at the bottom here. So we take a look. Casper has effectively really bottomed out. I mean, that chart looks scary, that all-time chart, but really, if we look over the last year, we're sitting at really close to the all-time low, which was almost a year ago. So this is a great place to accumulate some of a coin that we know already, we've seen on this 30-day chart, is going to follow Bitcoin when it skyrockets. Okay? It's common sense. This is the easy money in crypto. It takes all the decision-making factors out of it for you. This is something that just proved itself as a Bitcoin-following coin. It's going to happen whenever it actually rallies up, and you can just take profits early and play it safe. You know, you don't even have to wait until 90 cents. You can take these profits at 40 cents. Jesus, it's 3 cents right now. That's a hell of a net on a bag for a coin that you're speculative about, you know. Play it however you want to play it, guys. Let me know how you feel about it. You guys going to get any Casper? Do you already have Casper? What do you feel about the project? I mean, obviously, it's not a nothing burger project. It's partnered with Amazon Web Services, for God's sakes. I mean, you know, this is not just some, you know, meme coin trying to partner with a swap. This is a real player. It has enterprise adoption partnerships already. It has been adopted by Amazon. So the chart is scary. I think it's kept people off of this one. And, you know, it's unfortunate because it will go back up, and obviously it's not going anywhere if it's partnered with Amazon. So let me know what you guys think. Until then, guys, I'll see you in the next one, okay? I want to thank you guys again. I really appreciate all the support. Stay calm, make that money, and I'll see you again. Thanks.